Get ready with me while we talk about plastic surgery and the K-pop industry while we try out some new products. This is the new tinted sunscreen from Beauty of Joseon. I think by now we all know that plastic surgery in the K-pop industry is inevitable, and it does happen. I get so many questions whether people are like, do we have to do it, or are we forced to do it? Do we have a choice in what we want to do or what we don't want to do? The first category being that the company will suggest certain things that you should do for your face and certain things that you shouldn't be doing for your face. I remember for one of my interviews at a company / an audition, they sat me down and they kind of just stared at my face and they told me that it's not going to happen now, but just keep in mind that you're going to have to do this and this and this and this in the future if you were to debut. I'm going to go with the cortisone powder next. I've definitely seen a lot of trainees take a break from the training system because they do go and get stuff done, of course with company permission, but at the end of the day, Korea has such high beauty standards that it's really hard to find anyone that hasn't gotten at least something done to their face. And I've even heard that eye surgery, like double eyelid surgery, isn't even considered a surgery at this point. A lot of Koreans just call it a short 시술, which means it's just a light procedure. It's not anything that's like heavily done, as it used to be called 수술 in the past. Powder, guys, it mattified everything while keeping the glow, and it doesn't feel so super dry, which I think is great. Because the K-beauty standard is so toxic and it's just so up there, I feel like people inevitably turn to plastic surgery a lot more, especially nowadays where companies are fighting over visuals and like who's gonna be the next it girl, whatnot. So many trainees are getting things done because they just want to show and look the very best, especially conforming to society's version of what beautiful is in the K-pop industry. Next, I have two colors of the Bio Radiant highlighters from House Lab. I have Rose Quartz and Fire Opal. You know, at the end of it, it is your own body and it is your own choice, but I know that a lot of companies will push for it because they just want to be the group that stands out in the next it group. And I also get a lot of questions about who pays for the surgeries. Let me just say that the company will normally pay for it or cover up front, but it does go back into the debt that you do have to pay back after you debut, so technically you will be paying for it, just not upfront. I'm not making this video to bash on anyone who wants to get anything done or who has anything done. It's your body, it's your choice. I'm saying that this is based on my experience and what I kind of went through and what I know from the industry. I think it's so important to be transparent with these things because you don't know what you're going to get yourself into, especially when you go into the industry when it's so gatekept and everyone just doesn't tell you a lot of these things. As always, let me know what you guys are curious about more in the K-pop industry, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!